Hey, hey, Sag. It is CJ, and it is time for our money and career readings for December. Reading this just at the beginning of December, where we have the super full moon coming in Gemini. I believe it's on the 4th, 3rd or 4th, depends on where you are. I just realized I have water on here. I think it's from the holly. I brought in some holly from outside because my neck of the woods, it is just about the winter solstice in December as opposed to the summer solstice. But in any event, just freezing. And today it's actually snowing and sleeting. So yay. From a California girl, this isn't always my favorite time of year, but I do love the slowing down and the softness and the quietness that comes with the month of December. So in any event, we're going to get into money and career. Welcome if you're new here. If you are, please know that I read for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as the South or North nodes. So depending on where Sag is in your chart, you can find it not only in if it's your Sun sign or if it's your Venus sign. You definitely want to check that. Venus rules love and money. So when you're interested in finding out more detail about one or the other of those, I always suggest you check your Venus sign, okay? Now, got rid of Mercury retrograde. We're still in the shadow period. Saturn has gone direct. We have other planets still in retrograde. This has just been a tumultuous year back and forth. But as we come into this super moon in December, really the largest, the brightest, it's in Gemini. So there should be a lot of communication, lots of talking, thought, maybe even some playfulness and some fun, because it is a Sagittarius sun and a Gemini moon, for crying out loud. So the two signs that like to have fun. But it's also in this quiet time about, while Scorpio takes you through the depths of your soul and finding out the secrets around things, and maybe doing a little internal as well as external audit of things, Sagittarius then brings the archer arrow to bring you into the light and action, moving forward. Review, regress, talk, reassess, and then we aim. Okay, so here's where we are with money and career. Because of that, and all of the planetary changes, I was just called to do the Ascended Masters oracles and kind of give you some guide about what's going on in the Ascended Masters world. So we're talking Mary, Yeshua, Kuan Yin, Saint Germain, Paul the Redeemer. Could be dragons coming up. It could be any number of things. Archangel retreats. In this case, the card that was pulled for you is Mother Mary's aquamarine mantle. The wondrous universal angel Mary radiates her high-frequency aquamarine light throughout the universes. She spreads compassion, empathy, kindness, healing, and love. And isn't that the theme for December? If you celebrate any of these holidays, winter solstice, regardless, it's very family-oriented, and those including in this time of year, in this time of Mother Gaia, is more important than anything. Mother Mary suggests you open your heart and offer everyone who touches your path these higher qualities. Then she will grace you by placing her aquamarine mantle in your aura. You are reminded there is only one love. There is nothing to forgive. As you wear this mantle, you become a force for healing and light, and the angels will sing blessings over you. How beautiful is that? Also, if you have aquamarine as a stone, you might want to carry it with you. The affirmation, if you're interested in it, is I wear Mother Mary's mantle of love and enfold others in it. And you should repeat that 3 times. So again, I wear Mother Mary's mantle of love and enfold others in it. So in a time that can be extraordinarily stressful, planning and things of this sort, let's try and remember to stay soft, to stay in love, and to remember the Mother Mary blessing for Saggies, okay? Or anyone who happened to tune into this. So here is the card. If you get a chance, you can screenshot that. Do a little screenshot. There you go. Okay, so let's get into our money and career for December. We're going to get started with the Maruka X money oracles. I have new money oracles coming for next year. with these oldies but goodies. I love them. I will always use these, as well as my Fire Dragon fortune cookies. Okay, let me do this 3 times. All the cards were shuffled, and they were also blessed. We also have this healing and magical energy of holly. The first magician's wands were made out of holly wood. Sound familiar? Because it's pliable, it can be, and it's thick, and it had magical properties. So hence the reason why Hollywood is named Hollywood. Now, these exact 3 cards came out in your pre-read. So this is going to be really a message for you from the oracles, and I'll tell you what this is. And interestingly enough, look at this. Peacemaker. Really honing in on this message from Mother Mary. Peacemaker, you're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking careers. And approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. That is the way you become irreplaceable. That is the way everybody wants you on their team. Be a sport. That is how you continue to grow your clients. Because if you're constantly saying in business, no, this is what I bring, and you're forgetting that the client has needs and they're asking you to meet them to fulfill their need, client, loan officer, grants, wherever it is, bosses, it could be anything. There's always this win-win. How can we make this work, right? So it's really calling you to spend some time in the art of negotiation, but from a heart space. We're not giving up anything that we can't give up. We know where our boundaries are, but maybe meeting them a little bit closer to where their goals are, okay? And that is in life this season, as well as it is in our finances and our career. And also remember, these readings, again, if you're new, this isn't just about money and career and what's happening in that situation. Could be in finance, could be in loan grants, could be in the community. Can also be self-worth, your value, and the frequency that you're giving out to others. This is all part of money. None of it changes. It's all the same. The sooner we realize that, the better. We're just dealing in an energy frequency, and we can call it, whether it's money, bank accounts, loans, grants, savings, job opportunities, client wins. All of it is just the same. All right, here we go. Be a sport. Talking about being on the team. You're being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. Yeah, especially Sag, coming out of Scorpio season, that really does, we're already a higher learning, very psychic, spiritual sign to begin with, and understanding universal truths. And then you dip into the Scorpio season to go even darker. Sometimes we forget that when we come into our season, it really is about having fun. It is about achieving. It is about hitting the target. It is about the joy of exploration, right? So let's remember that. You could be great at any sports career or on the field of health and fitness. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaborations. Be a sport. Those collabs. I'm feeling that collab for everybody. I just don't know why. I think it really came out in the Mary's message, but prior to that, when I did the shuffle and pulled the cards, the exact 3 cards came out. So it's really meant for us to hear this. Divine timing is at hand. It will require faith while you are shown the way. You may feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Money may be slow in coming in, or you might just be unsatisfied with your finances. Patience while the universe works their magic. All right, those are some cool messages for us. All right, let's get into, which ones do we want to use first? I'm going to go with the Angel Wisdom Tarot, and then we will clarify with Pathfinders, should we need to, and finish up with our Fire Dragons. I love those too. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. And please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. This is not a love and money reading for those of you who watched last month. So this will go a lot quicker. Seven of Cups. Make a choice. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. You might have many choices happening right now. So many things. What do? I'm in Sag season. The Gemini full moon is here. I want to do X, Y, Z. So much is happening. Also why you might need to have a little patience, because the universe is spinning as fast as your mind is going. So let's focus on what really matters and make the choice. You have many options. This is not a bad thing. It's just a focus thing. Okay. And honestly, I feel like once the full moon comes, and while I know we're still in shadow from Mercury, so it's going to feel a little yucky for a while. But once you kind of choose and focus on something, it's certainly going to help us move along. Yeah, look at this. This is what's somewhat challenged. Your knight in your sign, actioning. Nothing can happen while we're in this void. Ooh, good word, void. All right. So your Knight of Wands can be you. It can be a person. It can be the energy that's around you. This is in the challenge, so it means as if you are not taking action, right? Because it's about events that require immediate action. The Knight is action. It could also be about your passion, your confidence. You can also, in the shadow, be restless, right? So here it is, really honing in on whatever that choice is for you. Let's pull a few more of these. I have to take these things off. These cards are too big. Thank you, Spirit Angel Guide. Sagittarius, December. Sun and rising Venus and nodes. Finance, career, money, self-worth. What do we have? No, I almost feel, and I will say this, it is because oftentimes we're taught with Mercury retrograde, things are going to be revisited. We're going to end things if we don't, because they're going to just keep coming around. Next Mercury retrograde, next cycle, Saturn in particular is going to be like, okay, let's circle this around. Let's make the soup. And you may have waited to kind of sort some things out. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting. Now's the time. Should have been able to get through the sauce. Let's try and move forward with where we really want to go with this. I love this as the advice from Spirit. 9 of Cups. Wishes coming true. So once the action is taken, the universe can get things into motion. There is your dreams becoming reality. A magical time of life. Good fortune for anyone to be in a money reading that's not a pentacle. The 9 of Cups is what you want. And additionally, why you want that, besides the 3 of Cups, or even the 10 of Cups for that matter, is this is more, you notice the solo figure here, as opposed to the 3 or 4 that you may see. Sometimes you see a whole party, and other times it's 3 people celebrating with champagne or, just revelry. This is work that you've done, your wishes, independent, the work that you've put in for your work, your career, and your finances. If things have been tough and slow going, time is coming. This is your reward. While you're asked to work in a communal and a group, this is truly a reward that's coming to you. Faith in the universe that all will be well. Just as it said here, divine timing is at hand for you, Sag. Knowing this is coming through. This action of moving past and getting into a decision is certainly going to help you. Now, you have the 2 of Wands, even more so about action now. Time for action, where it's been delayed, and you have to have patience. It doesn't mean sit and not do anything. This is taking the next steps, literally taking the next steps. You have been given the Ace of Wands. The new beginning, the new thought, the new passion, the new confidence, the new fire in your belly, the go light, right? And now there's either a person behind you, collaboration, being part of the team, or someone supportive of you also to help you move forward. These are bold and ambitious choices. You might partner with others who share your dreams. Certainly expansion of your plans, but continue to move forward. Woof. Boy, it's like we're getting a lecture, isn't it, from the cards? We're getting it all the way around. Thank you, Spirit. Justice coming out, Libra. All right, some Libra energy here. Karmic balance. Justice being served. If something was wrong and you righted it, especially with the full moon coming, the universe is going to make things right. Four of Wands. There's the commitment card. There's the celebration. Another one. Four of Wands, sometimes called the marriage card, but in this, it's a commitment. Why? Because it's not a casual agreement. It's a contract. It's a raise. It's an additional offer. It's the home loan. It's things that are committed to that require signature as opposed to a casual, yeah, let's do this. So client wins and all the other things I just mentioned. With justice here, and you might even have some legal contracts that are coming through or have been waiting on an offer that's going through legal or going through some kind of corporate hierarchy structure that you needed to wait for. Bank loans, things of that sort that have to go through the process. Grants, same scholarships, however this may align to you. Inheritance. Think about anything that might require government or legal oversight. Okay, just again, general reading, so it's going to be different things for different persons. Oh, I like it. Capricorn. Now, the devil's in here. The devil in the details here is what I'm getting. They keep saying devil in the details. But this is also you getting out of this in a rut. This is the addiction. This is the things that you feel that are holding you back. Action. Action. Move on. Capricorn is also, as this is the card of Capricorn, besides devil being in here, Capricorn knows how to get business done. And happy birthday to our December Sages. Happy birthday to our December Capricorns. They're also represented in this. And you can tap into that Capricorn energy in the motion, in the commitment, in the goal-oriented, in the discipline of making things happen. And the Princess of Wands. Look at this. Love this card. Now, there's not, oftentimes you see a knight, a page, a knight, a queen, and king. And in this Princess of Wands, we're talking about like the Queen of Wands would be super magnanimous, super like swag-oriented and confident and just knowing that she's like she can bring it to the table. The Princess is softer. Remember the message from Mary. Walk in healing, in love, in empathy, compassion. It's the vibe that I'm getting from the Princess of Wands. We and I say we because I'm also a Sag, we know we can bring burning fire and take over an entire room, project, any number of things. In this case, while we're called to action and called to get off our butts, we're not called to do it in full Eight of Wands or King of Wands way, right? We're called to do it in a softer, passionate, but without burning the ends of things, crisping things up a little bit, moving with intention and purpose is what they're telling me. Moving with intention and purpose in passion and love towards our goals. Especially if that Four of Wands there, it's definitely something that you want. All right, let's see if there's a final message here. If not, I'm going to go and pull the fire dragons. See if they have anything for us. Thank you. Last card, Princess of Cups. Soft energy again. Look, the princesses are here. Mary, the divine female intelligent, male or female does not matter, because the Magi have the divine female priestess goddess energy, as well as the priestess goddess energies have the divine Magi or knights priest energy. Here it's soft. It's love. It's devotion. Devotion to what we want to do. Devotion to what we're really passionate about. Devotion and I want to say, I'm going to show you this. While she's riding the dolphin, okay? So, see the dolphin here? If you go and check into dolphin messages, in particular in the animal messages from Jamie Sams, dolphin is mana, it's breath, it's connecting to spirit. So this is a very connected to universe, higher self, spirit-driven, goal-oriented time. That is part of our money and career. We're not doing this because people say we should do this, or because we thought we were going to do this, or this is the next best step. We're doing this because we really want to do this. This is part of our next journey, whatever that is for you, especially being guided through with this softer divine feminine energy. Romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. You do have Princess of Cups and the Four of Wands here. That is a possibility for some of you. You may find romance where your work is, or also this can be finally loving and being in love with connections that you have in the work that you're doing. Let's see. Thank you. Dragons, final messages for our Saggies. Thank you. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Very similar to what I was saying in regard to this is so purpose-driven, not reactionary. There is a change happening here. Can feel it, can see it. It's almost like you may have been holding on to an old life, old habits, old ways, the devil. And that's why your Knight of Wands is trapped. But now with these Seven of Cups here, you're really being called to okay, tap in, figure it out. It's time to move. We're ready. We're ready to bless you. Nine of Cups. We got this. You just need to move, Sag. All right, last message. Do we have one? May not. Okay, guess we do not. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will talk with you all soon. Blessings, and have a great birthday month. Bye for now.